think after we watch the trailer, then I'll start beatboxing and you do the breakdown, sort of a rap.
No. No.
I've been practicing.
I'm going to beatbox.
Oh.
No.
Hi folks, welcome back to Pop Pop Fizzle. I'm Jeff.
I'm Heidi.
MC Heidi. And we are here to check out the trailer for Mandy, which is the latest, it seems, in a string of Nicolas Cage movies, some of which have gone straight to video and streaming. Very few seem to be making it into the big screen. Now, every performer hits that stage at some point. That's just, no matter how good you are or good you were at the height of your career, everybody always hits that sort of stage. At some point, I will be in a straight to video, and I mean video, straight to VHS. I will someday be in a straight to VHS movie review. That's just how it works for everybody, everywhere. There are lawyers out there that someday will be in a straight to VHS court case. It's just how it works. That's just the nature of all things. But for Nicolas Cage, I think he was in some tax trouble. There was some money situations, so he's taking on what he can get. This trailer, however, seems to have a lot of people talking, so I'm curious about it. I don't know. I think it may be horror-based or crime-based or something. I'm not sure. I just saw a bloody-faced Nicolas Cage an image,
but
so I'm curious
any
about
of his movies.
It could be.
Yeah.
And you know,
Sorry,
it's hard to know
Cage.
what Nicolas Cage you're going to get. You could get the way over-the-top Nicolas Cage. Mm-hmm. You could get the really solid Nicolas Cage. You could get the bad Southern accent Nicolas Cage. It's really hard to know what Nicolas Cage you're going to get until you see the movie. So I'm excited to see this trailer to see what Nicolas Cage we're going to get. It's kind of like one of those little Kinder Joy things where you like pop it open, and once the chocolate's open, there's a little prize inside.
I feel
this is the Nicolas Cage of Kinder Joy. Like, we're popping it open and we're going to see what Nicolas Cage we're going to get.
This is like those jelly beans. You get the
Oh, the any flavored bean?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Enough said, as Stan Lee would say. Okay,
all right.
So we're going to jump into the trailer for Mandy. We're going to tell you our completely worthless opinions, and then you jump down into the comments and you give us your completely valuable opinions, and then we can talk about it there. Okay, here we go. Come on, Nick, I'm rooting for you.
Primordial sky, the wretched warlock reached into the dark embrace. His fist closed around the serpent's eye. Strange and eternal.
I need you to get me that girl I saw. You know what to do.
Ooh.
No, it's Blade. What is this?
You're a special one, Mandy. I, too, am a special one. Let us be so very special together.
Ooh.
So what you gonna do?
Yes.
That's
I'm going home.
pretty awesome.
It's crazy evil.
Huh.
You think you're so in love? I'll show you love.
That was Thomas Wayne from the Office with all that movies.
Very wrong with you. You exceed the cosmic darkness.
It glowed from within, strange and eternal.
Huh. Okay.
If you had shown me that trailer first, and had me guess at what it might be called, I don't think Mandy
No.
would have been my guess.
No, not at all. Okay, so like right before that last little like 3-second block, I was like, man, this is like Evil Dead if it were more dramatic. And then I saw chainsaws. I was like, yes, it is like Evil Dead, only more dramatic.
Without the swarm or the smarm and swagger of Bruce Campbell.
Yes, although there could be some swagger from Nicolas Cage.
It's possible.
I see it.
I like that it took us a while to see Nicolas Cage in this trailer.
Yeah. So even though he's the top billed name, it's.
I also like that more for Linus. I hope I'm pronouncing his name Roche, I think, or Roche, is the guy that I said played Thomas Wayne in the Nolan Batman films. So here he's got long hair. But I thought it was interesting because it was a morph from that female face into his face when that smile happened. That was a really cool move.
It was.
It was really creepy.
I really like that there was like a quick flash to something that could be animated in there. So it looks like we're going to get some different styles of viewing here. So that looks really good too.
We got a tiger in there.
Yeah.
Lots of interesting imagery. So this strikes me, and this is after we've seen Hereditary. Mm-hmm. This doesn't strike me as sort of serious and grounded and sort in a surreal sort of way. I'm not going to say that Hereditary was a grounded film, but it had that sort of surreal covering over the top of reality that made you kind of uncertain, feel uncertain all the way through. This seems more trippy, more art house sort of, with all of these colors that we're getting, the reds and the blues and the never
yellows.
Really seeing anything in its proper sort of framework. Mm-hmm. That too, I think, could keep you off guard. I'm unfamiliar with this filmmaker.
No, same.
So it could go either way for me based on this trailer.
Yeah.
Anybody can cut a good trailer together. Anybody can cut a bad trailer for a really good movie.
Yeah.
So it's hard to base things on trailers, but this trailer makes me really interested in this movie.
I'm very curious too. I would go for for the spectacle even.
Because it could be one of those movies like Hereditary that you go and see and go, wow, there's so much to talk about here. Or it could be The Room or Samurai Cop level. Like it could so go either way.
This is true.
That I'm just morbidly curious now.
Yeah, no,
because it could be like we could come away needing to have an hour-long spoiler discussion where we just break it down and talk about it, or it could be one that we just like want everybody to see because it's so hilariously bad. And this trailer doesn't tell me.
No, it doesn't.
Either way.
The trailer makes me just really curious. I want to know more about, and I would go for the spectacle just because it looks pretty, so at least I'd enjoy that part of it.
And the fact that again, take people's words with a grain of salt, including ours.
Yeah.
But some of those quotes in there about this being, the performance of his career or whatever, that's saying a lot. Nicolas Cage has been really good in some things, and he's been really bad in some things. So
which performance is it?
Yeah, again. So I don't know how to take that.
Yeah.
But I'm really curious.
Same. And those weren't like little off the wall tiny newspapers that we're talking about this particular.
Right. They were zines and magazines that are known for reacting to horror movies and stuff, and so this that's a good sign. I'm definitely curious about this. My question is, what did you think? Jump into the comments below and let us know. Do you like this sort of art house vibe to your horror films, or do you prefer the more straightforward jump scare slasher kind of things? We're all over the map on those things, and I've enjoyed my share of both. But this looks like something I'm definitely interested in. Heidi seems to be somewhat interested, so we want to know what you think, and you can tell us that in the comments. If you liked this video,
hit that thumbs up.
And consider sharing it with your friends. That's how we get more people on board this crazy train ride that we call Pop Pop Fizzle. So if you'll do that for us, it would really help us out. And if you're already subscribed, be sure and hit that bell icon so you can be notified the next time we look at a trailer or review a movie or let our kids take over the set and do something or what have you. We do a lot of things here. So anyway, until next time, folks.
Bye.
Bye.